So Crossland Smith is one of our spiritual leaders in the Cherokee Nation, as you saw, and we've had him on our list of stories to do and since the very beginning. And we knew people ask questions about Native American spirituality, Cherokee spirituality all the time, and it's something that we're very protective of, and so we've always thought, how are we going to do that story? I mean, everyone wants to hear that story, but how are we going to do it? So we really had to be careful and do it respectfully. And so what we ended up doing was we gave it to Kyle because we knew Kyle would be able to do just that, because Kyle's a spiritual guy and he knows Crossland, and we just think that he knocked it out of the park. So if y'all have questions, you probably should direct them at Kyle. So, questions?
I'll ask the first one because, first of all, I just want to commend Kyle so much because I've known Crossland now for a long time. I'm sure several people in this room have. And I have never seen him in that light. I've always respected Crossland and his ways, but I mean, it just, knocking out of the park is not even, it's such an understatement. I got chills. I nearly cried the first time I watched that. But in respect to the way it was shot, the first thing that struck me was there a filter or something on it? Because it had these blue hues the first time I watched it. Because when Jim first sent it to me, that it was, what was the filter or what was the exposure that you shot it in?
Yeah.
Am I right? Was there something?
Yeah, there was. I like shooting a lot of things, I guess, darker than ever.
There was like a high contrast, high blue tone.
So there was a lot of blues, because I don't know, kind of. When I sit down and talk to him, it's like, man, he's just like, you kind of shut up and just listen, So for me to, I don't know, kind of put a certain feel, look to it that I liked, I felt that it looked that way, so just fit the story best, I guess.
Was it in post or during?
Mm-hmm.
In
yeah,
post?
Post, yeah.
It worked perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. It was great. Thank you. Question?
Can I ask you about the drone work?